The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the school that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable of the high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond with those recommended by the National Federation.
The following is an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.
Coming to you live from Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium. I'm Brennan Cup alongside me, Daniel Wood, Gary Meeks. Fellas, it's been a long wait, but it's playoff football.
Playoff time.
Man, it feels good. That's what we've been waiting on this whole year right here, Brennan. This type of weather, this type of scenario, this type of energy.
It is kind of hot, though. I ain't gonna lie. We're 3 minutes away from kickoff here. Man, I'm ecstatic about this one. And for a real treat, it's Junction City and Bearden, round one, D-Wood. That means a lot. You were a football player. Gary, you were a football player. Talk a little bit about that.
Oh, man, this nothing to start the first round off with a good rival. You know what I'm saying? The teams got history with each other. Hey, it's been some good battles between the two. And my most one that I love was the Hail Mary, the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, state championship game right here. I mean, this is something right here. This is a 60-second meeting between these two teams right here. Junction is winning 37-22 and tied 2 times. Man, it's just, I don't know, man. It brings up a lot of good memories.
It's Bearden Junction City.
Some bad, some good. But
you're going to have athletes all over the field, both sides. It's good football. It's good for school. It's good for 2A football, right. D-Wood. That's what I'm trying to say. Junction City will kick to begin this game. Cates has it teed up. And, man, in this Bearden team, they look good over there.
They do. I know 17's kind of their horse.
That's the Jimerson kid.
Jimerson, I mean, that's kind of the horse that they talked about. And these guys single-handedly beat Hampton. Let's put it that way.
That was their only loss, right, fellas?
They lost to Carlisle and Poen.
I'm talking about Hampton.
Oh, Hampton, yeah. My bad, dog.
Looking at that lineman right there up on the front wall up there, Beard, he looks like he got a good motor in him, too.
Here we go. Cates is set to kick this one away, and we're ready to go.
Kick it into the smoke.
Here we go. Going to be fielded about the 38. Shifty.
There you go.
Brought down by twin. Ja'Cory Larry.
56 right there. That's a number that was kind of big time back in the day when Bearden was kind of starting their little run with the show. That was
Tavares Williams here on this one.
Yeah, right there. That was Keon Lowe. That was the guy that was kind of the stud for them on the line. Imagine that number right there means something up in Bearden.
They're going to begin their night at the 37. We're going to get a first look at this Junction City defense. Good to see 7-1 back out there, the big junior, Lamarian Robinson.
Appreciate the smoke show that Bearden put out here for us.
My goodness. Like we said, Jimerson, real good looking back.
Went up to 5-man down.
Pistol formation.
Bearden run-heavy team. They're going to hand to him right off the bat. Brennan Lee, about a 2-yard gain. Going to call it just shy of the 40.
It's a good little cutback lane right there.
Yeah,
It's just a good way of collapsing right there by Brennan Lee.
Yeah, because I think the linebacker got blocked right there, and there wasn't nobody else over there. Good tackle by Brennan Lee.
This Junction City defense, we've raved about them all year. First look at Bearden. You've watched a little tape, D. Wood. Like we said, we've talked to people, run heavy, physical. I mean, it's a matchup. We want to see the offense versus the defense here.
What's the QB rollout on a fake right here?
Here we go, 2nd and 8. Going to hand it to Jimerson, trying to get on the
Good
outside.
job.
He's going to cut back.
He's a
got
talented
some
kid,
space.
man.
Good
Talented
job by
kid.
Jermaine Kennedy.
You got to wrap him up.
Yes.
2 yards behind the line. That's that cutback y'all were just discussing. He does it, picks up a first down carry right at midfield.
Yes, you got to contain on that backside right there. We had him stopped on that side he wanted to run to. You got to be disciplined on this back end right here.
It's the playoffs, Bubba. You're going to have good players. Jimerson, one of them. They're not just going to run into tackles. Vision's there. Everything's got to be crisp on that defensive front for Junction City.
Give 44, he did a good job to make him stop right there. Made him cut back. Like I said, you got to have to be real disciplined.
Oh, God bless.
Offside.
He just
he shifted and went outside.
He's going to give him a free 5.
you got to know where you're at on the field right there.
First round jitters, hey, get those out the way early.
It's kind of a help from Baker right there. Kind of pushed him, tried to make him shift, kind of pushed him forward.
Yeah, he did.
Baker, a strong kid, D. Wood. Here we go, 1st and 5. 45 in Junction territory. Going to hand back to Jimerson.
Yeah,
that's the
got him
line.
right there.
Big 5-4.
That's it right there. And, I see that move deuce to nose this game is right there. And that's what you want to do. You got a guy so distracted, so disrupted up front. Put him at that center. And, hey, I don't have my experience of blocking some real good nose guard. It's tough.
I was about to say, if you were to say the word nose guard, Deuce fits that. I mean, he's the image I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So I like that move by this coaching staff.
Kind of goes right in line with the other 54s, Brandon Meadows and Byron Jones.
Yeah.
Here we go, 2nd and 5, ball at the 45 in Junction territory. Got a new back on the field, going to roll back. That's
false start right there. Yeah.
Back him up 5.
He's going to get him back to the original line. False set, basketball player. I'll cut you off one more time, Gary. I know him from the basketball court, done his games. Really skilled kid. He's going to lead the Bear offense. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, back to that Deuce situation. About the 3rd quarter, you got a guy like Deuce coming at you, and you got to snap the ball. You got to remember, you got to block him, snap the ball, and it's a lot, and then a guy like Deuce will put a lot of pressure on you, and you'll start making mistakes there sooner or later.
He's going to make you work. And like the luxury that this coaching staff has, I'm looking at 2 or 3 kids that they're going to rotate in and out to give Deuce breaks, and you're not missing much.
Watch 17 right here, a little spot pass or something.
Fawcett's in the gun. Brennan Lee coming off this side. Got some pressure. Brennan Lee
got
to bring him down.
Good job right there. Hey, credit the secondary right there, too.
Credit Baker coming off that other end as well. Kind of slowed him down just enough for B. Lee to get there. 3rd and 13.
Bearden must let off some gunpowder. That old smoke was pretty stout.
And like we just talked about, the luxury Junction has, you just ran 77, 6'7", 280 on the field. You're 3rd and 13. If you're Bearden, you do not try to get too cute here. If it's not there, don't try to force it. This Junction City secondary is as good as it gets. Here we go. In the gun, 3rd and 13. Ball's at the 47. Got some pressure again. He's going to try to throw it. Nobody's there.
Got mixed up on the route right there.
And it looked like he was throwing for a fade route. He wanted somebody to come on a fade route right here on the sideline, like a little slot fade.
It looked like both these 2 receivers thought it was going to be a spot pass to Jimerson right here.
And that's an offense you get. You get it in your horse's hands.
Yeah.
And Jimerson, he's special. Looks like Zamundre and Twin, Shakory Larry back deep to receive it for the Dragons. And stay disciplined up front here. It's a playoff game. You never know.
You're right.
Good snap. Got plenty of time. Gets off a pretty good.
Let that roll. Let that go. Yeah.
Get away from it so they can't push you into it now.
Ball's going to be spotted at about the 20. Good punt.
Good punt. Hey, good defense. Good defensive stands when they gave up the first down on the cutback. So, hey, there's your Dragon defensive coordinator. You love to see that right there.
And you're going to see the other twin, Shakory Larry, is going to lead this offense.
Look like we're coming out now. That's not Shakory Larry.
That is not Shakory Larry. That is Jermaine Kennedy, the junior. Yeah, twins over here. Going to see the junior man in the quarterback for Junction City. They're going to hand off to Gray. Gray trying to bounce, get behind that big line. Gray, about a good
tackle.
5-6 yard gain. Good tackle.
Look for the Dragon offense to go a little hurry up. You know,
we've done it all year.
Yeah.
Get on the ball, move. This Junction City team likes to go fast. Like we said, we're all kind of surprised. Figured Larry would be the helm, but we're going to roll with Kennedy.
Been the guy all year, but Kennedy's got some talent.
Kennedy's got a lot of talent. Going to hand to Gray. Try this side.
Yeah,
Gray.
good hold,
Here we
good
go.
Hold. Good hold. Good
Gray.
block.
He's got
good
one
block.
guy to beat. Going to cut back to Colin Hampton, a man on a mission. Good blocking by Hampton out front. Big run by Zamundre.
I say back on ball. Here we go. The coach is trying to get some hurry-up action going.
Yeah, you definitely need that. He set up he waited till his block set up right there and seen the hole and took off, man. That was a good run by Gray.
As many kids this Junction City has out there, there's none more important than Colin Hampton for this team.
No.
That is our guy. He does whatever it takes to win. Here we go. Hurry up offense run by the Dragons. Kennedy in the gun. Going to pull this one himself, call his own number. Good blocking out there. Had one guy to beat. Come off that edge.
He should have took that inside behind Nehemiah right there.
What number was on the tackle there for the Bears?
I'd have to see. I can see the kid. I can't see the number right there.
Like 25.
7, I believe.
Oh, okay.
7 come off from the corner spot.
Traydon Quarles, the junior. 2nd and 14. Kennedy in the gun. He's going to drop back. He's going to try to hit. Kennedy sailed that one a little bit.
You know, one thing I noticed what Bearden did, which they've been doing, they run that 3-3-5 defense. You 3 down linemen and you linebacker. So the gaps to run the ball inside is going to be there.
Right. And like you said, if he cuts that inside, it's a positive gain. Had one guy to try to get around on that outside, was able to make a great tackle. Talking about Quarles. 3rd and 14.
Look for a run right here. Kind of 4 down territory, get a run. Try to pick up some good yardage here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're on that side of the field. You got a 4 down territory. Kennedy going to drop back, give a spot pass to Murphy. Murphy.
Oh, come on.
Got to be careful doing that. Murphy tried to get back. If he's got a couple guys, gets a blocker, he does.
Man,
Here we go.
That Jemerson, though, he's just talented.
Jemerson's going to – if you got a one-on-one, Jemerson's going to win it 90% of the time. That could have been a 15-yard loss by Junction City there. So great job of even getting anything on it. Got about 2.
Yeah. Yeah, any other player – besides Jemerson, what's his name? Jameson. Jemerson, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. That right there, there's a time and place for that pitchback.
Yeah.
D-Wood, that one right there wasn't.
I don't know if it was a design play, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been.
Oh, hook and ladder?
Kennedy in the gun, 4th and 12. See if this Bearden defense can give a stand themselves. We're going to step away for 60 seconds. Big possession here for this Bears defense. After the big play by Gray, they've looked good down there. Kind of had this dragging. Jemerson has 3 or 4 tackles himself. You got him in a 4th and 12. Kennedy in at quarterback. He's going to drop back. Got some time. Got a guy coming off the edge. He's going to slip out of that. And no, he's not going to slip out of the second one. Big stand by that Bear defense.
Yeah.
They're going to take over at the 44-yard line. We all know where the ball was trying to go. You had 2 or 3 seconds. You got to have that time in your head, D. Wood. Get rid of it a little quicker.
Yeah, and that nose guard made the tackle right there.
Yeah. Got 7:25. Both teams have had a offensive possession so far.
Dragons had it going good. It's kind of
had the one big play by Gray. Looked good, you know. You can't have negative plays. Put it that way, D. Wood. Here we go. Jimerson behind Fawcett.
Like the Dragons went back to the old 5-2 defense.
And they're going to swarm
Right
Jimerson.
there, good job.
That was Jackson Caldwell and several other Dragons. I see Brennan Lee. This other kid that got there quick. Dalton Baker, I should have known.
You like the way Caldwell went sideline to sideline with him right there. Because that Jimerson, he's got a lot of speed. You cannot let him get to the outside.
And a big thing, the angle tackle. You got to have to take the right angles on him. And Caldwell took the right angle on him just then.
Yep. Here comes the big junior, Delonte Duff. Man, like we said, dude, Bearden, if they have one in their hat, you pull it out this game. I mean, this is for all the marbles. You lose, you go home.
Yep.
So you got to stay in your lane, but you got to keep in the back of your mind. You may see stuff you haven't seen all year from this Bear offense. Fawcett's going to drop back.
Right there, but
thought he got going early. Ball's on the ground. It was an incomplete pass. He was trying to get that to Kamari Nettles, the senior.
Like they would say, you got to watch that guy going up the field a little early right there.
Well, the quarterback, too, he
quarterback shuffled his feet.
Yeah, shuffled him, couple shuffles. Going to bring in the big sophomore for Lamarion Robinson. That's Bearden. Bearden garnishing some college attention already, D-Wood, and rightfully so. Big sophomore. Here we go, 3rd and 12. Ball's at the 41. Fawcett in the gun. Got some time. He's going to try to challenge it downfield. He's got a guy. That's Jimerson. Jimerson got one guy that can catch him. Nobody is going to. No laundry. Jimerson, touchdown.
The one guy on the field you cannot let beat you is Jimerson.
Right.
You allowed it to happen right there. You got to know where he's at all times.
And if I'm the safety right there, I'm on
cheating
his
over.
side.
Cheating over.
Yeah, I'm cheating over and I'm playing a little deeper.
DK was shading that way, but you, like you said, you gotta go.
Yeah. And look for a switch up now. I'm thinking you're gonna put
some more
Larry.
size on him. Larry.
You're gonna put Larry. Larry gonna go.
Well, he came in from the slot right there. It was kind of he was in on the inside part right there. Kind of came on the wheel.
We're going to see Bearden go for 2. 6:26 left here in the first. Fawcett in the gun. Going to bring Jimerson in motion.
Option.
Going to try to run the option. He is going to be upended.
Yeah.
6-0. Junction City will be back. 6-0. Bearden will be back in 60.
Definitely don't.
After the Jimerson long touchdown reception, it is 6-0 Bears. Bears set to kick this one off. Dangerous return man for Junction City, several of them. Going to onside, it's not going 10.
No. That is going to get a solid 7.
Great field position. I heard Wishbone, and look who's back out there, gentlemen. Larry. DeCorey Larry is back. See if that big line can get a push up front.
Come out in the bone this time.
It's not a secret what we – I mean, the thing is Junction City has so many kids that tote it out of the bone. You run in so many different running backs. Larry with his legs. We gave it to Baker. We're going to start this one at the 47.
Jimerson down on the end spot now.
Brennan Lee hit pretty quick. About, what you call 2, Gary?
Yeah.
Maybe a yard?
I know, Brennan, he went to where nobody else was blocking over there to the left side. If he come right here on the right side and follow behind his block, I think he's still running.
Call it right at the 45. About a yard.
Yeah, it looked like the hole was there.
Yeah, it was there.
Brennan Lee's one of those kids, he sees red, gentlemen. He's going to hit somebody. We all know that. Caldwell, DeKylan in the bone. Baker leading the way. Larry under center. Larry just going to get up and push, and we've seen that a lot. That's tough to stop right there.
That's tough to stop when you run, especially when you're running high and deuce.
You getting behind big 5'4", and you're pushing.
I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
I'm doing it again
Third
because I
and
want
3.
you to suck in. You know, then I'm going to hit you with a little blast or a little sweep right there.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. I'm giving this ball. If you don't do that, it's going to DeKallen. You can go with DeKallen or Caldwell.
Yeah.
DeKallen more of that downhill
Yes.
physical guy. Here we go.
That's
Look
Gotta
weird
really
to start.
start
DeKallen Hampton. It's going to be
Got the
close. What's going on after over here?
It's just blocking.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th and short, look like.
I couldn't see the spot, Gary. It's
Yeah, you know what's going to happen here, what you should happen.
Yeah.
just get the snap. 4th and
4th
inches.
inches.
You just get the snap down here and get behind Big Deuce and roll.
Yeah.
If you're that bear
And see,
That bare front, do not jump.
Beard's bringing in a lot of beef right there.
Yeah, try to-
at the center.
Try to
I
shoot
mean,
the
at the
gap.
nose. Yeah.
They're shifting towards the strong side a lot.
Yeah.
Here we go. Junction in the bone. Larry has it, and you're not going to stop it. Not that close.
No.
Larry has it with ease. I don't really know how you do stop that short, Gary.
We
I mean,
already know
unless
the
you just
play,
get a bad
apparently.
snap.
Running a little hurry up on the wishbone right there. I like that.
4:33 here to go in the first. It is 6-0 Bears. Same formation, same kids. Larry's going to
Trap.
DeKallen.
Good
Sheds
play
one
right there by
tackle.
who that was. Who was that right there? Got in the backfield. Read that trap nicely.
Trying to see.
Three.
Yeah.
Taquavion Davis, the senior.
He read that nicely.
Yeah. But, you know, D would know. And, you know, when you set up you got to set up the trap. The trap ain't nothing you can just go right off and run it. You got to set it up with a sweep, you know, a couple of sweeps, and then you hit them with the trap. Back in the day, if you couldn't stop the trap, it was going to be a long night for your defense.
That was a rising staple.
Yeah.
Ball's right at the 30-yard line in Bear territory. Looks like Jackson Caldwell, DeKallen Hampton.
I hit him with a pass right here, guys.
I think Caldwell going to get the
I think
carry.
you're going to give it to
We're not
Caldwell.
gonna DK
Or
that.
DeKallen. And he's just going to shed people.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
he
enough
ain't,
for nothing.
what, a yard maybe? I'm going to say right back at the
Spreading
line of
it back out
scrimmage.
now.
Credit this Bear defense. They've come to play.
Yeah. And the thing about it, you know, Bear, when you come in a wishbone, you kind of play in Bearden favor because they crowd the line of scrimmage. You know, you go back to your spread, they go back to that 3-down lineman. And like I said earlier, you got to take advantage of that 3-down lineman.
Like Colton Sellers just said over there, this is a game, the way they're playing defensively, you got to hit a few
You're
of
going
them.
to have
Yeah.
to hit some.
Yeah.
Larry in at the gun. Looks like Zamundre alongside him. You got Trips this side. You got Murphy. Don't sleep on Nemo Caldwell.
Come on.
Bad
Bad
snap.
snap. He picks it up, drops it again, picks it up again. Larry just running.
Just throw it.
Just throw it
Throw it.
away.
That's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage, though, so that's
You still got to go. Yeah. There's no.
that's an intentional
Yeah.
grounding is what that is.
Yeah,
boys.
sorry, it's
Yeah.
going to be intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Are they saying Murphy was anywhere?
They're going to say he was there.
So it's going to be back to the original line if they call. If Murphy was in the area.
Waiting to see. You can't move the down marker already.
Yeah, they've got the down marker ready to go, but it should be back. If they're going to call it an incomplete pass, it's got to go back to, what was it, 3rd and
3rd and 5.
5?
Yeah.
Be 4th and 5 now.
4th and 5 now.
I guess they're going to say because Murphy was in the area, was able to be. But definitely
It's a break for Junction City.
Yeah.
solid 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 4th and 6. Let's see if that Bear defense can stand tall again. We're going to have a
Timeout. Here, Bearden.
We'll step away for 60.
The same.
Another big defensive stand here for Bearden on the works, Dewood.
Hey, it looks like it. You got to
Fourth
pick up
and
about
6.
4th and 6 here.
Oh, if you're Junction City, you got trips near side. That looks like DeKylan. You got Jimerson manning the safety position.
If you're Larry, you don't see something, take it with your legs.
He's going to
Take
do
off
just
right
that.
there.
He's
There
got
it
it.
is. There it
Larry,
is. Right.
good
Get the
blocking
block.
by DeKylan.
Got to pick up that block
Yeah.
right there.
Larry still on his feet.
Yeah.
That's where Larry is dangerous,
Yes.
folks.
And I think with 17, they got him playing free safety, which you expect.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. He's the last source they got is trying to tackle somebody. You got to pick
That's a
him
good
up.
last source.
Man,
Yeah.
that kid is talented.
I know it. Like I said, we haven't seen Bearden in a few years. Get to see him on the basketball court. So these kids, we know them from basketball. Now it's in the games. Here we go. Junction City, 1st and 10. Larry has it, going to hand off to Zamundre. Zamundre hits a
good
hole.
hole.
Zamundre going
Good
to walk this
hole.
one in.
That's what I said. You got to take advantage of that 3-down lineman and run in between the tackles right there.
The junior.
That's it right there.
Curious to see if we go for 2. If he runs Cates out there. Cates has looked better in recent weeks.
We go for 2.
You're going for 2. 6-6 ball game, 2:21. Junction loves to hit Nemo Caldwell on these 2-point conversions. He's a big target, rightfully so.
He's huge.
Here we go. Larry in the gun. Larry
False start.
got a false start, going to back him up 5.
Man, if I'm the Dragons offense, I wouldn't get in the wishbone unless I have to.
Yeah.
Gonna have to
Unless
spread-
you needed
Yeah.
like a good 4th and short, something like that, short yardage.
Their defense is forcing you to that.
Yeah. And like I said, with the 3-down lineman, if I'm an offense coordinator, I'm loving that.
Unless you're going to, I mean, if you do that, though, you'd have to do some type of sweep to the weak side right there because they are shading big time to the heavy.
Here we go. 2-point conversion. Larry has it. Larry scanning his options. He's going to hit DeKylan.
A little behind him.
6-6 ball game. 2:21 left in the first. We'll be back in 60.
A couple of linemen hands on the knees.
Cates ready to kick this one off. 2:21 left in the
Onside kick it
first.
right here. Do not kick it anywhere where 17 can get his hands on the ball.
No.
You got to minimize that at all costs.
Watch for that throwback to him, too.
They're going to kick it to the other side.
5.
Fair catch it at the 30, 34, 33.
Yeah.
Thought he had some space. He could get a few yards on that return, but, you know, they're comfortable with their offense.
Bearden always have a good quarterback and running back somewhere in there, don't they?
Yeah, boy. They've had them over the years.
Yes. What was that, 07 where it was a standing room only in Bearden?
Oh, buddy.
Remember that one? I was young, but, man, that was a fun one to watch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ball is going to be at the 33, and that's where the Bears will start off. If you're Junction
Spread 'em out.
City,
17 again in the
Just
slot
like-
right here. Caldwell kind of shading, going to put Kennedy on him, I guess. I like that. That's a decent. That's a better matchup.
False start
False
again.
start.
Yeah. I think
going to back him up 5.
that was going to be a little screen pass over there. Because 2 was coming around about to block Larry.
That's the thing, too. You got to look at the quarterback's going to try to get the ball out of his hands quick because this pass rush is going to get there.
Clock rolling.
Exciting first quarter, I mean.
I haven't got any other score. This one's been as entertaining as it gets. I hadn't even checked on other
Still
scores.
0-0 in Hampton.
Trips to this side right here.
Here we go.
Like DK kind of playing back a good bit. They're going to send him in motion.
Is Jimerson
Send him
going to
back.
come back? Going to give him a
know
pass.
that's coming. Right there.
Good
You
job
gotta
by
be here.
Caldwell blowing it up. You got to
be
send
here.
more guys.
Yeah.
Looks like Zyreek Hampton going to clean it
Yeah.
up. That's just, man, that's a playmaker.
Yeah. And
That was him picking up
About 3.
5, 6
Yeah.
by himself, maybe. About 3, yeah.
I'm that backside corner. I don't fall asleep on that play right there because you can fake that and
And one thing you got to watch, like I said, this is just never seen them play. If Jimerson can throw it, they could
Well,
set something up off that.
That too, but Jefferson, he gets so much of your attention, though.
Yes. Here we go. 2nd and 11. Fawcett in the gun. Caldwell going to get a late break out there. They are going to try to spot pass it. Good read by Larry.
Incomplete.
Big hit knocking it out.
They're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, incomplete.
Like I said, man, we've said it, and I know people are watching tonight that haven't watched us all year. That's one kid I'm comfortable. I don't care who you throw at him, what you do. We're comfortable with 0.
Watch for the screen. I'm thinking Beard's finna dial up some kind of screenplay right here.
I can see that, Gary. That's the thing they've kind of ate us up with before in the past.
Yeah.
Speed all over the field for Junction City. You got to stay disciplined here.
Again, Jemerson right here.
Fawcett in the gun. You got Trips far side. Kind of a high snap. Handles it well. And they get Jemerson the football.
Good.
Kennedy could not bring him down, and he's going to pick up the first.
You got to make the initial tackle.
Got to make that tackle right there.
Past midfield. There's no disguising it. We know who's getting the ball.
Look like he's coming off the field right here.
And Bearden, I think they're without a couple players tonight. A couple big-time players for them.
What grade's that kid in?
Jemerson, I believe, is a senior this year. I think Fawcett, the quarterback, is a junior. Here we go. Twins both sides. Here we go. See, I'm going to try to spread them out. Fawcett in the gun. Going to drop back, and he's going to throw it. Good pass. Jermaine Kennedy, he's got to make that tackle. He's still going.
They're trying to strip it out instead of make the tackle.
Good pass by Fawcett so far. Moving the ball.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, you look
This
at
is
it,
impressive if the Bears offense.
This is a Bearden team that was a 1 seed at one point in their conference. They had 2 tough weeks against Carlisle and Poen.
Yeah, kind of back-to-back. I think that's when they had a couple of the kids hurt. You know, your ego goes down. A couple of your good players, you're without them.
Which Carlisle, it came down to they tried to go for 2 and go for the win and just didn't get it.
Trips near side. Fawcett in the gun. Going to bring Jemerson in motion.
They finna fake something right here.
You're down in Junction City territory at the 15. We're going to get a timeout. We'll be back in
Another
60.
timeout, Bearden.
Yeah.
With 3 seconds to go.
And as we say that.
Bears at the 15-yard line. 6-6 ball game, 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Bearden has already used 2 of their timeouts. Fawcett in the gun. Looks like Jemerson behind him. He's going to hand to the big running back. Got a lane. Tackled by DeKylan. That'll be the end of the first quarter. 6-6 ball game, folks. We got a good one here. We'll be back in 60. 2nd and 7 here for the Bears deep in Junction City territory. Looks like it's at about the 12. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. They're going to call it the 13.
We'll run up in a pistol again right here. The thing with Jemerson, though, it's kind of – he's just going to go to the open spot.
Yep.
So it's really – you try to play the hole that he's going to run to, but he's talented, man.
Here comes the pass, and he's going to trap Kennedy.
Oh, dog.
It's going
Yeah.
to be
out.
Yeah.
He's holding on to him.
The whole time.
Heck of a throw by the ref in the backfield, throwing it 20 yards down the flag.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think he was going to complete that pass with a hold, without the hold anyway.
Yeah, well, it's easy to say.
Yeah.
We're going to, I mean, we
Is it going to be in? Is it going to be in the end zone though? So I don't know what the rule is in high school though, as far as where that's going to be placed. Look for a carry from Jefferson right here every single play.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're absolutely. It'll be right there at about the 5-yard line.
It's just a half the distance penalty.
6-yard line, Gary? You got a better angle?
Yeah, 6.
I couldn't. If it's thrown in the end zone, I don't know if that's.
So it's not an automatic first. It's gonna be 2nd and 1. Ooh, it should be. Thought it was an automatic. Here we go. Call it 2nd and 1. That's what they got it marked. You're going to get a heavy dose of Jemerson right here. You better shoot a gap, stay disciplined up front.
I tried to get him to that. Oh, they misread it.
Whoa, what a hit. Who was it, DeKylan?
Yeah.
Fawcett kind of slow to get up there. Took a lick.
Yeah.
2-yard loss as well.
Jemerson went the opposite way right there.
Kind of left him out to dry.
You know what I noticed about that pistol formation they run? He's tight. You know, he's
Yeah.
not your normal pistol.
Not your two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go, 3rd and 3 for the Bears.
Let's say I wouldn't. I think they're going to try maybe get Jemerson out here to the wide side of the field.
Yeah.
Give him
a
some
little bit
space.
more room to work.
Fawcett in the gun. Jemerson in tight. Fawcett has it. He's going to drop back, throw it. He's got a guy. Good recovery
play,
by
yeah.
Kennedy. I thought he had him.
Yeah.
They did. That was a good play by Kennedy.
Excellent play. He leads him just a hair
Yeah.
more. It's a touchdown.
I like what D-Wood said. If I'm the refs, I got to watch Jemerson. Well, not the quarterback's feet. He's shuffling before
He
the ball
does. He has.
even get there.
4th and 3.
What a big stand this will be by the defense.
We know who to blame if it ain't, Gary. Here we go, 4th and 3. If you're Bearden, man, you got to figure a way to get it in 17's hands right here. If you're Junction City, you stay very disciplined on the
Watch
snap
him
count.
watch him right here to this wide side of the field.
Oh, that's false
Fawcett.
stop.
They didn't call it.
Oh, God.
Guy wide open on
Wide
the left
open.
side of that end zone. Who was that?
It's a wheel route right there.
Yep. That should have been a false start.
What number caught it?
22.
2, I believe.
2, yeah.
Kamari Nettles.
Easily should have been a false start, but we'll let it ride.
2-point conversions are critical in this one. Fawcett.
Gonna come back out, spreading them out.
Gun, I did not. Okay, Jemerson's here. Going to bring him in motion. Good job by Caldwell following that. Got lucky there because he had him. We'll be back in 60. 12-6, Bearden.
It's like you said, a lot of he getting a
Bears here, 11:06 to go in the half.
I think what's going on here, boys, is kind of on these passes. We're kind of running more of a zone than a man, so we're kind of trying to pass them off, and it just hadn't worked that well on the 2 touchdowns they passed so far.
Good looking pass there. Fawcett's looked good at that quarterback position for the Bears so far.
Yeah.
He's staying in there with this pass rush. Junction City's been able to get to just about every quarterback this year. Fawcett, he's looked good. He's staying patient, staying in his zone.
Well, getting it out quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credit his receivers as well. Here we go. Bearden set to kick. They tried the onside last time. You got to be ready again. Like I said, you've got multiple kids for Junction City that can house it. They're going to sky kick.
Oh,
Junction City's going to return it. Here we go.
Kennedy's
Kennedy
going
going to try to get around this side. He's got a lot of blockers out front. Kennedy cuts back in. Kennedy going to the far side. Kennedy's going to house it.
17 right there.
Got to play.
Brennan
Kennedy was cutting in. He's going to be tackled at the 30. Y'all got a little early on that one, boys.
That's a lot of running right there.
Woo. Y'all got to see that a little better, boys. My goodness.
Oh.
I was looking at Gary. Gary had the touchdown up, and I went with him, and he
well, I
messed
thought he was
me
going
up.
to stay up the sideline with everybody.
Junction City will have excellent field position to start this one at the 31 in Bear territory. 10:52 to go in the half.
Good DK over here lined up by himself.
You see Jimerson
Shading a little bit more
shading
to that
this
side.
way.
Right here you got Nemo also you can get a little pass to.
Larry going to try to get out and run. Larry staying
block by
patient.
Duff. Good block by Duff. Good block by Duff,
That's the big junior out front.
who's never played football before.
Yep.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Spread them out.
Got 10:41 to go here in the half. It's 12-6 Bears.
Where'd the big horn come from?
Here we go. Kennedy in the gun, going to hand to Brennan Lee. Brennan Lee, not much there. Running over people, running through
That ball
people.
right there.
Good run by the senior. Pretty good hole up front to run through. Going to be
Back on the
about
ball, boys. Let's go.
an 8-yard carry for Lee.
Let's say we didn't. Caldwell ran out there, but then
Go. Beard's not lined up right now.
In the gun with Larry. He's going to hand to Lee again. Lee cuts back
Touchdown.
inside. That's a touchdown for the senior. There's that touchdown you were calling, Gary. We'll see a 2-point conversion here for Junction City. .12 ball game. Same kids out there. The Collins over here. The Jimerson's going to point that out. Larry's going to try to get this one himself. He's going to flip it to DK. 2-point conversion successful. Good patience by the senior there. 14-12, Junction City on top. .10:09 to go here in the half. 14-12, Junction City on top. See what Cates does with this one. He's going to kick it all the way down at about, almost stayed in play, going out about the 26. This is where the Bears will take over. 10:09 to go here in the half. You said the update you had, Gary, 8-0 on that Mineral Springs Hampton game?
Yeah.
and it was 14-8. Bearden over Poen.
There's 2 games. We haven't seen the EPC score. El Dorado's up 14-7 in theirs.
Who cares?
.10:09.
Cross
go in the
County
half.
up 14-0 over Bigelow.
Kind of
Start
saw
of
that
second
one
quarter.
coming. Cross County, I think they're going to extend that lead as that game goes on.
Yeah.
10:09 here.
Twins both sides. It looked like, yep, we got Larry on Jimerson now.
We saw that one coming. Gets that out
We
quick.
got to get this figured out right here.
Like,
You got to. All right, come
Devin's
on.
very animated there,
Stick with
rightfully
your man.
so.
What are they cross right there?
They're crossing and we're staying.
Staying, okay.
Smack over up 7-0 in their game. 2nd 10. That one could have been a big one for Bearden.
Dude, that was Hackett they're playing tonight.
Hackett.
Played Hackett one time, I believe.
I'm glad we ain't had to play no more. That was a long bus ride.
Gary, you weren't even on the team.
I went, though. I rode the cheerleader bus, the charter bus.
2nd 10. Ball's at the 35. Yeah, they got to figure that out here, fellas. Going to get this one to Jimerson. It's kind of blown up.
There you go, right there.
Gang tackle.
There we go.
There you go.
44. Dalton Baker.
The only thing
Zyreek
I
Hampton.
don't like about that, Dalton crashed real hard, fast. You know, you still gotta respect them on that cutback right there.
Well, I mean, if you can get in there and make the tackle, it's all right. But it's kind of
don't miss.
Yeah,
you can't miss. Look for the spread you back out right here and look for another wheel route because we have got yet to show that we can cover it.
Wheel or so screen pass.
Cam Murphy in.
Yeah, you're right, Gary. Screen right here could be real effective.
The sophomore Deuce is going to come out.
Yeah.
Got Larry right here again.
Watching
Caldwell's
Big
gonna go
Nemo
on the inside.
in this pass rush.
I think they got it. Oh, that's loud. That's live, ain't it?
Pick it up.
It was close. You better pick it up. Just you never know.
They are not calling this false starts. That's multiple times they've moved earlier on the outside.
4th and 13, 9:24. Nothing was working there on that Bear possession.
That was definitely going to be a
the hook and
little
ladder
flip
right
pass
there.
right there to Emerson.
Hey, like Bearden, if you ain't got nothing to hold back, bring out all the tricks you got.
It's the playoff,
One
baby.
seed, 4 seed right here. You got to do whatever you can.
Like we said, Bearden not your typical 4 seed.
No.
Again, right. I mean, it's
Junction in tight, play and protect. You're going to shade back. Pretty good punt.
good high punt. Go ahead and let it roll.
Not going to get the yardage on it, but, you know, honestly, you keep it away from the return guys. That's a win if you're a Bearden punter.
And notice what they did right there defensive. They put Larry with Jamerson everywhere he went.
Yeah.
He was with him.
He called that. You kind of know. Watching Junction City football, you kind of – you know that was coming.
The adjustment was going to be made.
Yeah. Tell you what, a good drive right here with it.
This would go a long way.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Caldwell tonight, have we?
He's been in the backfield. He ain't got a carry yet. I look for it
as
to
far
happen
as
right
carrying.
here. He's made some good tackles, though, on the defensive side of the ball.
He has, and he's physical runner, kind of shifty. I like what I see with Caldwell.
Good, strong runner.
We'll see Larry.
Take off.
Be impatient. You got to take it there. Larry gets around one guy, gets down to the 40 in Bearden territory. It should be a first down.
Yeah. I like that play because 17 was creeping over towards DK right there, and he did a good job just pulling that down. You know, I don't think that route's going to be there tonight. The little curl route, 10 and curl in is going to be there.
1st and 10, ball at the 40 in Bear territory. 9 minutes to go here in the half. Larry in the gun. Caldwell alongside him.
7 has done a good job right here on DK, kind of coverage.
He has. Larry going to try to hit DK, and he does for about 5. Not much there. Good coverage over here by 7.
So much for that curl not being there, Gary.
Traydon Quarles. Ball gave you a thumbs up. Had his headset on.
He said bet.
2nd and 5 here.
If I'm looking at Bearden defensive line, I'm seeing a lot of hands on the hips right now.
I mean, kids going both ways. Not really much subs. We got a pretty deep bench over here.
2nd and 5. I would imagine you're going to get Caldwell's number called on this one. Nope. Caldwell's out blocking for Larry. Larry, good hard run.
First down, close.
And that's one thing about Caldwell. He doesn't have to have the carries. He's going to put his head down and block.
First down.
Ball's at the 27. Larry in the gun. Caldwell alongside him. DeKyle on near side looks like Hank Wilson. Is that Murphy? Far side. There's Caldwell. Caldwell.
Good run.
Here we go. Duff
Good
keeps
block.
going.
Way to read your blocks right there, Caldwell.
If Duff keeps going and picks up one more block, I think he houses it. Good run by Caldwell. Good
I'll
patience.
tell you what, man. The
I don't know
blocking.
if anybody's seen Lamarion Robinson right there,
Downfield.
71. Yeah. That's the flat pancake right there.
They said, well, him and Nemo both were
Yeah.
on 10, just completely just pancaked him.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of man.
a lot of man coming at you, both them kids. Two juniors. 7:17 to go here in the half. Caldwell alongside Larry. Larry going to hand to Caldwell. Not much there, hitting the
He shot
backfield.
the gap right
Shot
there.
yeah.
That's good by 4,
Yeah.
I believe.
It's Maddox Welch, the sophomore. And that's what to stop that right there, that's what you shoot a gap, you got to make the tackle still, and he did.
Yeah.
That's that guard spot right there, though. Those guard spots have to be at least get a little chip or something there.
It don't take much. Like you said,
Yeah.
just chip them something.
You can't get a free run.
Yeah. On that 3-3, that's what I like. A lot of teams out of that 3-3, they shoot the linebackers in the gaps right there.
Larry
And
and
I
the
made an
gun.
adjustment right here. Jimerson's on the line now.
Going to try Caldwell. Pretty good hold there. Caldwell going to try to bounce it outside.
Don't just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going, Caldwell. Just keep going.
He's going to take about a yard or two loss. It's hard to see. From up here, it looked like he could have kept going,
Yeah.
picked up a yard or
I
two.
think he might have picked up a couple, but
Yeah.
still.
My thing is on that, just keep going right there. Just run out of bounds, if anything.
I think you're going to get a run by Larry here.
You're 4-down territory all day. 3rd and 8, 6:30 to go on the clock. You got 2 timeouts. Ball's on the 11.
And we've been hurting them in between the tackles.
Larry in the gun. That's Zamundre alongside him. And Larry will call his own number. You got Gray out blocking Larry. You're not catching him.
There it is.
You got 5 right here, kind of a little extra at the end, but it's all right.
Good run by the senior. The Corey Larry. 2012 Junction City, 6:24 to go here in the half.
Ooh.
Bearden is up 14-8 over Poen. EPC's up 14-0. Kind of saw that one coming. Conway lost a lot last year. Junction City will go for 2. Zamundre alongside Larry.
Go ahead and run out here to the far side right here where all the blocking is again.
I'll start.
All right,
What
I
made
like
you say that, D-Wood?
This is just, I don't know. You can't have penalties right here.
No.
That's 2 back-to-back.
Got to clean that up.
2-point
playoff
conversions.
time.
2-point conversions, you cannot hurt yourself.
No.
Yeah, wait, Junction City, we say this, it's been pretty clean football year-round, fellas. A cleaner team than Junction City's used to as far as flags. And tonight, they've been sloppy. So here we go. 2-point conversion. Larry going to try to run it himself. He's got blocking out front. Larry cuts back inside. They're holding on.
Oh,
He's
He
close.
raced over.
He's in. We'll be back in 60.
Hey, that's a way to fight through that tackle right there.
Here we go. Kate's on to kick this one off.
Onside it.
And
we
you'll
go.
get your wish. It's going. Woo!
That's hey, good job right there. But who's that? 56, 58, holding on to it.
Yeah.
Hey, Brown gave him a lick.
Yeah.
That was Kennedy. But
Was it Kennedy?
Yes, Kennedy.
Kennedy gave him a lick.
I think I'll do that the rest of the night.
Kavarius Williams, excellent hands.
that's a good job right there. Lineman obviously not in that situation very often.
You see Jameson slid over right here, try to get the kickoff just then.
22-12. Junction City has the lead. 6:24 to go here in the half. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that ball to come out, boys.
Who get the ball at halftime?
We do.
Okay. 3 and out will sure do us some good right
We
here.
got to get somebody on 2 in the slot. Oh my goodness.
I'd hurry up and snap that one if I was Bearden. Going to try to run that interior. And
Right
it's-
in the
No,
Deuce.
that's not going to get it.
No, Deuce got his big paws on him, and that was it.
Where's 17? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, Desark up big over Hector. Kind of saw that one coming. The only team that Hector's really played Mount Ida, they handled them pretty well.
Yeah.
Desark, very tough conference.
I'm still, I've been saying it, I'm still looking for screen passes right here.
2nd and 11. It's a good spot for it, Gary. 5:53 to go here in the half. Ball just shy of midfield at the 48.
Watch the wheel again.
Yeah. There you go, Larry.
Good protection there. He's
it
going
is.
to try to get it.
There it is, right there.
DeCollin
That's
Hampton.
it. That's it.
Intercepted at the 20. It's a matter of time. I feel like we've said it all year. That secondary for Junction
man,
City.
He just chunks it to the sideline.
They're special, man. I don't have the exact interceptions. That's a Wayne Pumphrey. I believe it's close 16, 17 of them.
Tell you also right there, you had the Hampton coming over the pick, but you also had Zyreek with the pressure.
Yeah.
When you got Hampton on the top and you got Larry pressure like that,
It's tough.
it's tough.
Junction City will take over at the 22. 5:34 to go here. Got plenty of time to work. Junction gets the ball back after a half.
In the bone.
In the bone, you got, is that Lee and DeCollin? Going to get it to DK. DeCollin, good hole. DK cuts back inside. Good tackle. All of it about the 40.
Back on ball.
I got a little excited because a lot of people can't see what we see, but when that hole opened up, I said,
You can see it, man. It's
I wasn't going to say it again, buddy. I got too excited earlier. Got tackled 30 yards short of the goal line, so I was going to let someone else mess up there. But I was getting a little excited, Gary. I seen it. Good run by DeCollin. Here we go. Like I said, Junction City has that luxury. They have 4, 5, 6 kids that'll tote the football, and there's Twin. You don't see much in there, but man, he looked good last week running the football. We're talking Ja'Cory Larry. Going to hand this one. Saw a flag, false start, back them up 5.
I'd like for them to get a false start.
yeah, we're going to call it both ways.
Because if they've been doing that all night. I don't know. It is what it is. We false start for sure, but I'd like for them to get at least one call on a touchdown pass for sure,
4:52 here to go in the half. 1st and 15. Junction City in there with Ja'Cory Larry under center. Ja'Cory Larry, Brennan Lee.
Handoff right here to Ja'Cory Larry.
Twin to twin, and there it is. Good speed. Look at him
There
go.
it is.
Call it, Gary. Call it, Gary. Touchdown.
Downfield. Duff.
Kyle Sellers has been wondering why he ain't in there.
77 all day.
Ja'Cory Larry.
Good job.
This is your defensive horse that they're toting the football.
That's your shutdown corner running a little simple blast play.
Man. And I've said it every
I can't
broadcast.
get enough of Duff. I can't. I love him.
Once again, I said it earlier, who's never played football
I was about to
before.
say, fellas, he's learning to play football.
Yeah.
28-12, Junction will go for 2. That twin to twin, that's special. You got to remember these kids one day, just a few years ago, handing it off to each other in the yard, talking about these moments right here, man. That's special. DeCollin, Brennan Lee in the backfield, Larry under center. He's going to hand to, going to keep it himself. He's got a guy right on his back. You can't catch him. He's going to put it up. And then, D-Wood, you got anything else?
Well, no, go ahead, go, Brennan.
30-12, we'll be back at 60. Kate set to kick this one off. If you're Bearden, you're still in this game, you can't let up. We're going to keep trying 56, but this
58.
Colton's 58. Colton Sellers is down there, the baseball coach for Junction
He
City.
kind of breaks down on it.
The form, I mean, immaculate.
He's not paying us no attention.
No, he's not. Colton's a very
does.
quiet guy.
He never does.
For some reason, he always comes and sits with us, so we do something right. Tavion Jamison in for Junction City. Deuce going to get a breather.
Man, the blocking downfield tonight.
77. Duff, man, he is so impressive. I can't remember, was it the Dirks game, D-Wood? Out 30 yards out front, 2 pancakes. That's special. 6'7", 280, man. Yeah. That's one thing you can't teach, but fellas, they're teaching him football, and it's going very well. Here we go. They're going to try to option it out there. Jefferson, ball's on the ground.
I
think he got back on it.
But
now, you got Bearden just trying to do anything they can right now.
Like I said, your Bearden, man, it's 30-12. It's kind of spiraled these last 7-8 minutes. You're still in the football game, man. You just run your offense, and it was working earlier. You don't look at the scoreboard right now.
No. Which Junction's made the adjustment to what the problem was.
You can't start out sluggish like this if you're Junction City.
No.
They started out a little sluggish tonight.
You get further and further in these playoffs, you can't do that.
No more slow starts. Speaking of a slow start.
Double pass.
There it is, and they're going to try to throw it up.
DK again.
DeKylan looking at it. Knocked it out.
Yeah.
Colton almost had a smile on his face. I was watching him there. Playing center field, DeKylan Hampton.
I got a little excited right there.
You always do, Gary.
Double pass.
A lot more than Brennan. Shot out a cannon 2-yard game.
I don't know. I may have messed up pretty bad the first half. On the touchdown call, gets tackled at the 30. That probably ruined
He's going to house it.
Yeah, they're back. Here we go. Ball's at the 42. Bearden side of the field. 3:42 to go here in the half. 3rd and long.
That's Samandre right there.
That's a good job of that receiver going up and over him and even making sure that's not an interception.
You go for it here, boys?
Yeah.
Might as well. 30-12. The way Dragons have been moving the ball.
Screen.
Gary, one of these days they're going to run a screen, you know?
He better contain his headset when they do.
He's going to yell it. Just like he yells Peter every time they punt. You hearing a Landon or Richard out there right now, Gary?
They are going. Oh, Nemo just about got that one.
Oh, man. He
Good
tried
acting job by the punter. And I don't blame him. The refs let him know it. They're both laughing, man. You never know when you're going to get that call.
Right,
you never know.
The ref could just turned and looked. Oh, he's on the ground. Flag.
They had a good laugh about it together. I
Chris
like
Nell
it.
would have threw it.
Here we go. Ball's at the 24. Good punt. 3:36 to go here in the half. Junction City does receive the second half kickoff. This one right here can go a long way. Sitting at an 18-point advantage here.
To the bone again. I'd like to get Caldwell some more carries here.
Yeah, Jackson. Feed Baker one as well. And you're going to get your wish. That's Caldwell. Pretty good hole to run through. Jackson Caldwell.
Oh, yeah.
Running.
There's
good
Duff
block.
again. He didn't get enough of him.
Man,
Who is this 77?
What's this
Man.
flag right here, all the way back here for?
I don't know. I don't think nobody's right here.
Ball's asking.
Sideline warner, maybe?
That's what it is. Sideline warning.
Oh, sideline warner. Okay.
My brother asked who you are, Gary.
Who?
He said you're out of control.
My bad, dog.
Sideline warning. Where's old TTM at, Brennan?
I ain't seen him running down the sideline yet. I don't know where he's at tonight. I hadn't seen him on Facebook today. Man, shout out to TTM, man. He does a phenomenal job for these kids.
Yeah, he do.
I enjoy him. I really do. I like picking at him, but I do enjoy what he does. It's a good thing. DeKylan is going to get this carry. Hitting the backfield, sheds that tackle, sheds another. DeKylan still going. DeKylan sheds another. DeKylan, house! How many tackles did he shed there? George is clapping. I don't know what's going on over here. A silent little clap. The senior.
This isn't golf.
I'd like to give a little shout out to Brennan Lee. If you haven't seen on Facebook, you're listening, go like his page, Easy Load, Junk Removal, and Cleanups. He does a little bit of everything. If you've got a job, call that kid. Like I said, Easy Load, Junk Removal, and Cleanups. Got a page on Facebook, got all his information. Y'all go check it out and see what it's about. Good kid.
Who was that?
Brennan Lee.
Oh, yeah.
36-12. Junction City will go for 2. And tight to Kylan and Brennan Lee in the bone. Larry under center.
That was false start.
Yeah,
We're going.
There it is.
Going to bring it out, and there's nobody over there. 38-12. Junction City on top. 3:19 to go here in the half. We'll be back in 60. .319 to go here in the half, 38-12.
Halftime, Carlisle 10, Spring Hill 0.
Oh. Hampton down by 8.
Hey,
this kid right here, phenomenal.
Hands on 58.
Phenomenal. Tavion Moore, the junior, my goodness. I know he plays baseball.
They need to split him out wide.
Yeah.
Phenomenal hands for a big man.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy old Jonathan Easley. You know, he's the guy I work with all week long. He's been putting Go Bear stuff on our stuff at work. So,
Like I said, man, it's a rivalry.
yeah.
I'd like to shout out one more guy. For some reason, he asks every week if we're going to be live. Pop Nelson. He has took Gerardney Tubbs' spot, is asking if we're going to be live. Here we go. Ball just shy of midfield. Fawcett in the gun. Going to try to get it out wide. Good pursuit. That's Dalton Baker. Slips the tackle.
Got to wrap up.
Good pursuit
good
by
job,
Robertson.
right there. Talking about Tubbs, you know, I'm glad he finally got out of college. You know, I saw him working at the nursing home the other day. It was good to see him finally, you know, growing up.
Tubbs a good kid, man.
Yeah. For anybody, we're not talking about him. We know Rodney, so nobody want to take this out of proportion.
Yeah, everybody we talk about, we know.
Yeah.
His brother's far better at basketball, too.
Yeah, that's a point proven. Yeah. Ball is at the 46-yard line. Bearden has it. 2nd and 4. 2:42. They got one timeout to work with. Junction receives the second half kickoff.
You got 2 out here. We got to get somebody out here. We're not going to. We're not going to.
Ooh,
Baker.
Yeah.
What? You can't have that slip up right there.
Buddy.
Had a receiver out here just uncovered.
Good thing he went on the crossing route just then. He took himself out the play.
Look kind of like similar to a mesh route that they run on College Football 25 that Caleb Tommy ran all the time.
Bearden and Duff going to check in for the Dragons. Big Deuce and Robinson. Going to get a breather. Des Arc up 22-0. Like we said, that was kind of one. We kind of figured that one was going to go that way. 3rd and call it 12.
Pistol right here. Look for a little play action though. Something out the backfield. Back.
Junction starting to dial in pressure on Fawcett back there.
Good tackle right there by Samundre.
Samundre Gray, the junior. About a 3-yard pickup. Call it.
I'll call a timeout.
We're going to step away with them for 60 seconds.
No.
We out, didn't?
Him and Wayne down there.
Him and Wayne down there talking. We don't know if we're out right now.
I don't think we are. 1:35 to go here in the half. It's 38-12. We're going to stick with y'all. Wayne is down there with Denton tonight. Yeah,
Wayne's down there distracted Denton.
38-12.
Good to have Wayne back, though.
Yeah.
It is, man. What's the DSN without Wayne?
Right.
And they've got Kyle down there tonight, too, man. That's a group down there.
I don't know if it's updated score, but it still looked like it's Mineral Springs 8, Hampton 0.
Who didn't tell you that was going to happen? It'll be 40 today after halftime, but I kind of said that, man. I think Mineral, they've got those freshmen moved up. 4th and 9. Here we go. Got some pressure on the interior. Fawcett's got a guy. He's going to float it in there. Oh, just dropped it. That's one you had beat by 6-7 steps, and Fawcett floated it in there, man. That's one.
I mean, that was a perfect ball.
You couldn't have dialed up a better play, and, dude, man.
Is that the wheel route again?
Somebody get George Williams away from him.
I guarantee you that
Man,
had it fixed
that
after halftime.
Yeah, that one right there. Now, Junction's going to make the adjustment,
Yeah.
but if you're Bearden, dude, that one right there, that one stings.
Yeah,
you get this
definitely.
ball game back, say you get the 2-point conversion, you're at a 3-score game, man. Now you give Junction City the ball back with this powerful offense, and they get the ball back at half, and the ball's at midfield. We're going to step away for about 2 minutes when it gets to the half, and then stay with us because the legend, Wayne Pumphrey, is going to be back and talk to y'all at halftime. We're going to step away for 60 seconds right now, though. Junction City on the ball. Ball is at the 49-yard line in Bear territory. Junction City's kind of opened it up offensively. 4 receivers near side. Going to try to get it out to Murphy. Murphy's going to try to get around this edge.
And he does.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to step out.
You got to know where you're at, Murph.
Ball is at the 30.
Tried to dodge that tackle
37.
right there.
That's the sophomore in Murphy. Couple more sponsors. Castillo's Granite. Mac Southern Tree Service. Sincerely Sky. Another guy I'd like to shout out. Scott Calloway down here at Upshaw's Processing. If you've got a deer, we know it's deer season, take it over to Scott. Good guy. Here we go. Larry in the gun. Larry's going to drop back. Fake that play to Murph. He was trying to go to deep to Zamundre. It wasn't there. I'd like to see him just throw that away, but good coverage downfield.
Got a flag right there.
At the 30.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a hold.
Got to be a holding the
Secondary, yeah. On that pair, I would like for Larry to kind of throw that ball towards out of bounds right there.
Yeah. You got a minute 101 to work with here. 38-12, 1 timeout. Bearden out of timeouts.
Must have been a lineman downfield or something.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be all the way back to the 48 on Junction City side of the field. First and 25.
Buddy.
Larry in the gun. Like I said, you got 1 timeout to work with. Going to fake it to Caldwell. Larry, I'd just like to see him take off, but he's going to float it downfield to Caldwell. Good coverage by Jemerson knocking that one down. Really wasn't much there. Threw it into double coverage. Good coverage on that back end by the Bears. I mean, you credit them there. Where's Rocket at tonight? Playoff football and he's not here?
Anniversary time, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Playoff football.
Hey, another big one, man. Shout out Andrew, Tommy, and Alyssa Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome their new baby into the world. Here we go. Third and I got 20 on the board, but I'm going to say 25.
Second down.
Second down. Larry trying to get a block. Going to try to go back reverse field.
Got
Larry's got it.
Ooh, we got away with a hold right there.
Yeah.
Larry going to get ran out of bounds. I thought I saw a hold too, fellas.
Hey, we definitely did. We got away with a hold there for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't it was like, here, let me reach out and grab you real quick hold.
Game everybody's kind of been waiting on tomorrow. Alabama matches up with Oklahoma.
Oh,
That's going to be a good one.
Who's looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Me.
Alabama.
I think everybody's looking forward to the best 2-7 football team in the nation at 11 o'clock.
3rd and 12. Here we go. Ball's at the 39.
Got LSU right where we want them.
They don't know how to play when it's not at night, D-Wood. Going to get it over to DeKylan. Pass was behind him.
Which it kind of had to be right there. You had 20 and 54 kind of in that route's way.
48 seconds to go here in the half. It's 4th and 12. Ball spotted at the 38.
I know we're trying to run a little bit of
39
passes and all that right here. We could have ran the ball down the field, probably got in the end zone again, but
I look for them to run it right here.
force down, Gary.
I mean, 48 seconds left, D-Wood.
We're going to step away with a timeout.
We're going to talk about it real quick, guys.
We'll be back in 60. Fourth and 12 here. Ball's at the 39. Larry in the gun, looking for his big receiver over here into Colin. He's going to have to float it downfield. I think he. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
To Colin Hampton.
Pass interference and a one-handed catch.
Goodness gracious. You can go back and watch that on your own. That was phenomenal.
Oh, my gosh. Alan Russell, that's what we were talking about.
When we tell you DeCollin's got hands, buddy, that
we're
right
running
there.
the clock right here before the chains are set, too.
Woo! You can go back and watch that on your own time. That one's worth a rewind. Larry trying to be patient. Good block by Caldwell.
Get out of
nothing
bounds.
there.
There you
he
go.
picked something out of nothing.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Okay. We let 2 seconds run off.
Easy, D-Wood.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you would think it's a closer ball game right now, but
ball's at the 7.
Now, I mean, your offense, you can calm down a little bit. You got plenty of time.
No timeouts for either team. Get on the ball, though.
Yeah,
like
get on the ball.
You kind of got to pass right here.
If not, you got to get up quick. Larry looking for it, being patient. Nothing there. Cuts back, goes back to that sideline, puts his head down, runs out at the 2. 10 seconds on the clock.
Getting the bone.
Yeah.
Seeing 8 come back out there. We're at the 2.
Yeah.
Junction does get the ball back after the half.
We're going to put him in tight here.
Caldwell alongside Larry. You got to be careful, though, if you don't get it on a run.
Run it in. What even was that?
I guess he
was out of bounds.
Yeah, but man, why even get it close?
What just happened?
I kind of froze on you because I really didn't know what was going on.
Did they just call touchback?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, he was in.
But he ran out, he caught it, and then he stepped
out of bounds.
So it's touchback.
Yeah.
So they got it's our ball.
No.
Is it not after that?
It was an interception, D-Wood.
I know, but if it's a touchback after that, or it's not a touchback, then why are they doing a touchback?
He stepped out of bounds when he caught the ball.
Oh, my bad, boys. I'm sitting there thinking like it's a touchback after he fumbled it in the end zone type situation. I'm sorry.
Bearden
I'm all
does.
off.
Larry just kind of hovered that one up there, kind of. Throw it out of the back of the end zone. You're good with that, but
he could have just stepped in the end zone,
or he could have ran.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that one. Bearden's got one play to run here before we go to half. They're going to flip it out too.
Hook and ladder. Hook and ladder.
Jemerson still running, going to slip. We'll be back in 2 minutes with some Wayne Pumphrey action. 38-12, Dragons at the half.
In 2013, the Dragon Sports Network was created to give Junction City fans an opportunity to follow Dragon football live each and every week. Since then, and for the past several years, the network has expanded to coverage of Dragon basketball and hopes to add coverage of additional Dragon athletic teams in the future. Through the years, the DSN has benefited greatly from many generous sponsors and advertisers. Of those, several have been with the network from its very humble beginnings 10 years ago. The DSN is thankful for all the support it has received from those organizations, businesses, and individuals through the years. One very special individual who has been a wonderful contributor to the DSN from the very start has been Miss Jan Norris Pepper. In 2013, Miss Pepper gave to the network through the Kevin Norris Memorial, which was started in memory of her late brother. A 1978 graduate of Junction City High School, James Kevin Norris played center on the 1977 Junction City football team, which finished as the 7AA East Conference runner-up and a game shy of reaching the state playoffs in an era when fewer teams earned postseason berths. He was a proud FFA member and an employee of the Georgia Pacific Sawmill, where he worked as a welder until his tragic passing in 1991. Ms. Jan, on behalf of the Dragon Sports Network, thank you for your support of Junction City Athletics and for allowing us to bring the action live to our fans from all corners of the natural state. Most importantly, we thank you for allowing us to play a small role in keeping alive the memory of your beloved brother. We love you.
It is halftime at Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium. Junction City 38, Bearden 12. Dragons early on didn't look too sharp, but things kind of picked up for them. And the offense finally got rolling, and Junction holding a 26-point lead, like I said, at the half. Bearden and Junction City are very familiar with each other. This is the 62nd meeting between these two teams. Dragons lead the series 37-22-2. Their first meeting came in 1930, and over the decades they have had some memorable showdowns. I know a lot of the old-timers talk about the 1960 game. Some of them talk about the 61. There was really some good games. There was a battle in homecoming in the 70s that ended in a tie. But what I remember from this rivalry, if you want to call it that, they used to call it the South Arkansas Showdown. From 2006 to 2012, that 7 years was probably the most memorable of any opponent Junction City has played in Dragon football history. In 2006, for those that are not familiar, Junction City came in, was at home, came in to meet Bearden for the conference title, the number one seed for the playoffs. And Bearden jumped on them early with a 22-point lead. But the Dragons rolled back. The play that turned it around, sophomore Devin Ball returned a fumble for a touchdown, 51-yard run, and the Dragons got rolling. Bearden was led by Dwayne "The Show" Watts. They came back, scored a couple times, but Junction City kept on rolling and ended up winning 45-36. But that was just the start. The next year they met again at Bearden. And I'll never forget rolling into Bearden that night. We were with the team. I was driving the equipment truck. We got to what they call the 5 Point there in Bearden, and you could see the stadium. Now, this is at 4:30. And we got to look, there's people in the stands. Folks, the stands were already half full when we got there at 4:30. Largest crowd, one of the largest in Bearden's history, over 7,000 in attendance. Going into the fourth quarter, it was 8-6, but Bearden got their revenge, defeated Junction. They claimed a conference title this time and the number one seed for the playoffs. Junction City advanced to the quarterfinals, losing to eventual state champion Mount Ida 22-20. Bearden met Mount Ida in the finals. I believe it was the kid's last name I remember was Baker, really tough running back, linebacker, I believe, for the Mount Ida. He kicked the field goal with on the last play of the game, defeating the Bears. I believe the score was 17-16. Let me look and see. Yes, 17-16. The next year, 2008, Junction City got their revenge. Probably the best game they played all year on their way to the state title, undefeated season. They blasted the Bears 43-0. But all that did was set up things in 2009. Junction City had not lost a game at the Muse, or at the time it was known as just as Dragon Stadium. probably, I want to say, in about 3 or 4 years. The Bears defeated them 14-12, and it was a hard-hitting contest. Bearden jumped out early to a 14-0 lead. The Dragons came back, went for 2 at the end, and failed to get it, losing by 2 points to Bearden, like I said, 14-12. But Junction City was determined to get a rematch. They were told in the locker room the only way they could get back at Bearden, they had to get to the finals. That 2009 team showed what they were made of, made it back to the finals, beating the Bears 24-14. They would meet 2 more times again in the regular season and in the playoffs, Bearden winning both of those in 2010, 35-8 and 27-8. But all that did was set up another showdown in 2011, and a game that was as hard-hitting as I've seen, a hard-fought contest. Junction City prevailed 13-12. In 2012, they would meet twice more. In the regular season, in the rain at Junction, Dragon quarterback Shaquille Hunter led a drive and a downpour at the end to pull out a 20-14 victory. People were talking about how that game ended, the Dragons driving at the end to win, but it was nothing compared to the finals. At War Memorial Stadium, Junction City prevailed on the last play of the game, a tipped touchdown pass. They won it 27-26. They met 2 more times in 2014, I believe it was. Once more in 13. 13 was a battle, but in 14, Junction City had just too much firepower, winning both games very easily. Bearden, like I said, is 62 meetings. They're the 3rd most played opponent in Junction City's history. The most played, well, the first 2 are Union County teams. Norfolk, Junction City has met them 79 times when they were playing football. Junction City led that series at the end, 50-28-1. Strong, 63 meetings. The Dragons lead that series, 48-13-1. I told you about Bearden, 37-22-2. This is the 62nd meeting. Smackover has met Junction 49 times. They're the 4th most played opponent. Dragons lead that series 29-20. And if things go like a lot of people say, the semifinals could be the 47th meeting between those canines of Calhoun County, the Hampton Bulldogs, and Junction City. Dragons lead that series 36-10. A Junction City band on the field at the moment. Of course, we are scrolling some of the advertisers, and I just want to say this. As always, we appreciate greatly the sponsors, advertisers of the Dragon Sports Network. Without you, we couldn't do what we do. It is halftime at the Muse. Junction City 38, Hampton, Bearden 12. We'll be back for the second half here on the Dragon Sports Network.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the school that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable of the high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond with those recommended by the National Federation.
And we're back here with some second half action. Junction City will receive the second half kick. Bearden, the second quarter was a struggle for them. First quarter, they looked really good. Kind of spiraled out of control for them, honestly, dude. A couple things went wrong, and then it really kind of spiraled.
Well,
Best way to put it.
Dragon offense picked up. We kind of started spreading them out. Run game really came alive.
And they will
out of bounds.
Kick it out of bounds. They're going to call for the re-kick.
Re-kick.
Coach Ball, a big fan of the re-kick.
Yes, he is. I was beginning to think that was the Murfreesboro. Was it the Murfreesboro game? I thought we were going to be kicking. They were going to be kicking from the end zone. Man, this Junction team. Next week, you got to handle business here. I think Cross County's handling business. That's not your average second-round matchup.
No.
That is a semifinal or a final matchup.
Well, not your average 2A defensive lineman either.
If you want to watch defensive line, you come watch next week. I expect a big crowd.
Line play between two teams right there, massive kids.
Danny Beal, they got another kid over there at Cross County. Danny Beal gets all the credit, rightfully so, but that other kid they got over there, I think 6'4", 330.
Yeah.
He is he's a dude, man. I think 4 D1 offers already.
Yeah.
That speaks enough.
Is that the one that decommitted from Oklahoma State?
That's Beal.
That's Beal.
Okay.
That kick will go to Kennedy. Let it bounce. He's going to pick it up. Kennedy upended at the 44.
I think he stay on the outside over here. He's still running. All right, guys.
Level-headed.
Level-headed.
That's the best word. That's the best way I can put it, D-Wood, Gary.
Stay level-headed. Unnecessary mess.
Right. Had a guy, one of my buddies from Bearden.
You gotta love when no clock runs off though on a kickoff.
Yeah. He texted me. He said, "Man, that number 77 is y'all got 2 touchdowns behind him, cleanup box." I said, "Man, he's just not learning."
This is his first year of football.
First year ever playing.
At least I think he might have done some junior high stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, man,
he's a basketball player.
Yeah.
That's a luxury that Coach Ball has to go in the halls. You know, I'll talk about it after this play. Here we go. Larry in the gun. Alongside him was Brennan Lee. Larry going to try to pick a block. Larry up ahead for
First
about
down.
9, close to 10.
I think he got
Call it a yard short.
Yeah.
But like we were saying, everybody wants to say Junction recruits, Junction recruits. Well, they do. They recruit the halls of Junction City. Coach Ball, this coaching staff, they go up to these kids, the basketball team, the baseball team. You got good-sized kid. Well, this one's 6'7", 280.
6'7",
come play football.
6'7", 280,
athletic build.
Walking around the high school.
So, that Junction does recruit their own school. So, here we go. 2nd and 1. Handoff's going to go to Lee. Lee gets the first down plus some, puts his head down.
Hold on to the ball.
Good job of wrapping that football up.
You know, he kind of reminds you of Mario Bell. You know, Mario Bell never played football until the 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? And look what happened to him once he figured it out.
That's right. Gary, that gum is paying the premium over there for you, buddy. I've been waiting on Denton to say something.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Gary don't eat them wings down there soon, I'm
eating them, man.
Ball's at the 39. This one's going to go to Lee. I
thought
thought Larry was going to keep it himself. Lee running hard. Lee, protect that football. Kind of had it out a little bit on that one.
That's the only thing about Lee when he runs the ball. When he get in the open, he kind of gets real soft with it, like toting like a loaf of bread, as they say.
Again, though, we've had Lee for a couple years. We haven't seen him run the football until this year. He runs it well.
I tell you what, he hit the weight room this summer too.
He did. Lee, good-looking kid, man. A lot of these kids hit the weight room hard, and it shows.
Yeah.
That loss last year stung.
Yeah.
Here we go. Caldwell in the backfield with Larry. Ball's at the 20 in Bearden territory. Caldwell's going to get this one. Shoots back in the inside. Not much there.
Good run right there. Big
3-yard pickup.
You can get that. That's what we talked about at the beginning of the year. You got guys that sit there like Caldwell last year. One of the things he always did was kind of dance around trying to make the big play. But he saw right there, instead of trying to run to the outside, he saw that hole, picked up about 3 or 4. That's what you need.
Positive yardage. Instead of bouncing, like you said, take a 1-2 yard loss.
Yeah.
Positive yards. The Kylan near side. Looks like Murphy. Twin. Far side. Caldwell's going to get it. Spin out of 1. Caldwell cuts this one back on the interior. Caldwell runs through a couple more. Good run by Jackson Caldwell, the senior. First down carry.
Player's still down for Bearden over there.
Help him up. Kind of
still down. Man, I can't.
Oh,
tell.
Another kid was down.
Yeah,
2 kids down.
kids down.
We're going to step away for 60 seconds. 9:49 left here in the third. Good to see that Bear get up on his own and get off the field. Like I said, never want to see a kid hurt. Zamundre Gray in the backfield with Larry. Bearden, that was Jimerson trying to come around this edge, tried to cheat it early. Good pickup, nothing really there. Thought Gray got away with a hold there. Good job, Larry, staying patient, not much there. That's Gray.
Game is getting a lot closer now, 28-22, Desark over Hector.
Oh, Hector coming back in that one.
It was 22-0.
They heard me call them out, fellas. They're coming. I had to work my magic last week on Hampton. I thought Hampton was going to – I don't know what they were doing. Larry going to give this one to Gray. Pretty good hole there. Gray.
Wide open hole. That touchdown right there.
Yeah, that's 6 right there. You got to be patient right there. You got to be patient.
I don't think you had to be patient on that one,
I
Gary.
thought you just hit that one wide open. Kind of shifted and Bearden able to make the tackle.
To be honest with you, Gary, I think you could have ran that one in like untouched. Brennan with his broken knees probably could.
Kavarius Williams, hey, buddy, I'm good for one play. And if Coach Ball called my bell, buddy, you better believe I'm doing everything in my power to make it happen. Here we go. Larry in the gun, Lee alongside him. Larry going to try to follow his blockers. Good job by that
right
Bear
there.
pursuit.
This right here.
Multiple Bears.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going ahead and
bringing in the
there we
heavy
go.
package.
Going into the bone.
I wouldn't mind seeing Nemo Caldwell take this snap.
I wouldn't mind it either.
Yeah.
I think we're about to. Maybe
we can
not.
say
Hammer
maybe.
DeCollin.
Or he's just going to run over and give Larry the play.
I was curious to see if he put DeCollin at quarterback there. Or Nemo. Direct snap. You've seen a little bit of both. Both kids very gifted size-wise
You
and
already
physical.
know what's about to happen if you're Bearden.
Oh, Larry's going. You're getting a push.
Tush push.
They're going to stack it up right there, too.
I'm going to hand it to DK.
Not
DK's
at
going to
all
walk
what
it
they
in.
thought.
Yeah.
Just how we drew it up here, boys.
I don't miss often, but when I miss bad.
DeCollin Hampton told me the other night he's 4. I believe that's 2 for him tonight, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Is it still 8-0 in that
8-0
game?
Hampton's down still.
That freshman group moving up from Mineral, man, they're supposed to be special. We're seeing it. Here we go. This one goes to DeCollin. DeCollin hitting the backfield, spun out of it, but there's too many Bears there. 44-12. Junction City has the advantage. We'll be back in 60. Kate's going to kick off from the 48, 10 to go here in the third, 44-12. Ball's going to be out of bounds.
Good hands.
Whose hands was
52
that?
right here.
Gavin
on the
Thurman.
sideline.
My goodness, the sophomore. He's looking over there at the receivers coach. Hey. 6'2", what, about 250? I don't know. Thurman may be. Mineral Springs just got a safety. That one puts that one 10-0. Winner of that one takes Desark, right?
Desark Hector winner.
And that game is a one-score game as well, 28-22 last you checked, D-Wood?
Yeah. Cross County done kind of spread theirs out. I think they might be up 40 now.
That's a – Kate's on the kick. Going to have an opportunity to return this one at the 31. Jimerson. Look at DeCollin chasing him down. Woo!
Tackle.
DeCollin Hampton. DK. Alan kind of asked me and you, D-Wood, who's the leader of this team? You want to pick a kid? My first answer is DK Hampton. I mean that's my guy.
He's a guy that, you get him in the backfield, give it to him, set him out wide, get it to him. You saw the one-headed catch earlier. You put him back in the secondary. He's your hardest hitter. He's
a do-it-all kid.
He is, man.
It's hard to pick. You can go to the defensive line. Dalton Baker's a good one. Dalton Baker, Deuce. I'm looking at DeCorey Larry. It's plenty of kids. Jackson. That's just my guys.
Kennedy, DK's brother Zyreek. I mean,
it's a lot. But if I had to pick one guy, that's my guy that's kind of took that leadership role this year, it feels like. Jemerson.
Stuffed at the line right there.
Who was that? There was a host of Dragons.
Big Deuce.
I thought Deuce had him first and Duff.
I'll tell you what, next week it's going to be some battles up front with Deuce.
Trenches.
Deuce and Beal going at it.
Yes, and that game's going to be won at the line.
And it's a second-round game, man. That's crazy.
Game,
that's I mean, I've said it earlier. And that's kind of.
You saw it coming. We've been seeing it coming for a month now. We've been looking at that. I'm like, man, hey, Cross County, you may match up with them round 2. Allen called it, I guess. Allen Russell, 5 or 6 weeks ago too, Dewood. Second and 8, 44-12, 7:25 left in the third. Fawcett in the gun. He's going to try to set his feet and get a deep target. Got a pretty good jump on it if you're Zamundre.
The junior on the ball.
Way to play the ball right there. I tell you, man, that kid right there is special. A lot of teams pick
Look at his size.
That's what I was just going to say.
He high points the ball very well.
A lot of teams pick on him because of his size, but he will fool you quick. He got good ball skills.
He has played phenomenal defensive, and he's pretty good at that running back position, man.
And that's another interception for that secondary. We got to get
you got to be getting close to 20.
Yeah, you got to get the historian down there to dial us up some hoop.
I think it was back in the 60s or 70s said there was a team that had like 34. So you're chasing them, and one individual I think had 18. But as a group, man, they're stacking them up. Yes. Not many teams throw against Junction. In the bone.
Oh man, this side over here. Yeah, I seen that.
Caldwell trying to get the motor going. Caldwell does. Good cut.
Larry.
All the way ran out of bounds at just this side of the 50. Caldwell's he got a little extra step this year too.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's this playoff ball or what. It seems like these running back got a little extra step on him.
That's what I'm looking at.
Always runs hard. Like he
always.
looks like he's mad at the ground as he's running.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Hashima Taylor.
Yes. Devin gave us a name before this season. He said, fellas, y'all are going to really enjoy Jackson Caldwell this year. And so far, I mean, he's been right. Caldwell's been phenomenal.
Yeah, Shima will plant that foot and head downhill and tell you don't want to be in his way.
We'll talk about it after this play here. Going to kick this one out to Twin. Man. Going to be a first down carry. 1 step away. We're going to call him just shy. 1 step away. Kyle Sellers is down there. I can hear him.
I can already hear him.
Gosh. Talk about Shima. He's one of those kids, you could run the same play 3 times in a row. You may stuff him twice. He's going to take the next one. He's going to run over 2 or 3 kids, take it to the house. Exactly. That's the kind of running back Shima Taylor was. Mineral is moving the ball on Hampton. I'm telling you, Mineral's going to be dangerous. Second and call it a foot. Caldwell puts his foot down, gets around this outside. Caldwell.
Good vision.
Yeah. I mean, there is nothing there in Caldwell. Great vision, great blocking by Larry. Man.
It's the downfield blocking that's really improved.
Tremendously.
You know, and I'm coaches right now. If I go up one big, we got a big one next week. You pull, I'm pulling starters.
Another thing, Gary.
You get one more in right here.
We'll talk about after this play. Junction in the gun. Looks like Lee, and that's great, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. Larry's going to fall on it. We've talked about it. Like we said, we have new listeners now. Teams that haven't, or people that haven't seen this Junction team, they run 5 or 6 kids out of the bone. Yeah. You got fresh legs coming in and out.
It's just like the olden days under Carpenter.
Yeah.
I mean, you had 6 running backs that had a chance to get the ball back in the day. If you got 1,000 yards back then, you were doing something.
Yeah. Because there was so much love to share.
Don't quote me on it, but I think Caldwell is the leading rusher on this team. I think he's 700-800 yards. You have a ton of guys that 300 to 500 range. Man, you just don't get enough carries, and this team's bought in. It's like a brotherhood, man.
Yeah.
This one's going to go to Zamundre. No, it's a pass.
Oh,
Nemo!
Man. Good. That's a good
House.
soft touch right there.
Got me.
Yeah, he did.
I was watching Gray.
I said Gray finna walk in the end zone. That's what the runner do right there.
Yeah. Camera guy was got too. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what the runner do right there.
Nemo Caldwell. You look at Nemo, and he looks like he's going to play football on Saturdays tomorrow. I mean, he is a very built kid and just a junior. Excellent play call there by Coach Morphus. He's been a blessing for this team as well.
It was a good ball as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a defender there, but he got it right over the top
Yep,
of him.
perfect throw.
Start the clock now.
Going to see Cates on the field for the PAT, and it was a good one, but we got
offsides, I believe.
Yeah,
offsides over here.
They're going to be offside. Ball saying decline.
We're going to decline it. We're going to stay here just a second, just to be sure.
They're going to decline it. PAT good.
Yep. We're going to get a flag on Coach Ball. Coach
Morphus.
For what?
That's why I was going to stay here for just a second. What is going on here? Bear with us while we try to figure out what's going on as well. We're over here talking to Coach Morphus.
He's just trying to tell him what we want to do.
That's what I thought.
After the play. I'm so confused. Are we, I guess, sideline again or something? I don't.
Sideline on a. Junction City lined up to kick the PAT again.
This is a new crew, ain't it?
Well, this is a state tournament. I mean, a state playoff crews right here. These guys are. You're going to get your better officials here.
Oh, absolutely. And here we go. Cates on to kick the PAT. Cates, good snap. Cates up, and it is in. 51-12. Dragons on top. We'll be back in 60. Cates set to kick this one. It's 51-12.
Oh, they done took 58. They moved him to the opposite side. I don't know.
What a boot.
Oh,
Got to field that run, and he's looking for damage. He's going to get tackled, but, buddy, he had a
great Henry right there.
Good tackle by Henry. He had a big play on his mind right there.
All right. How long do you leave defense?
Maybe one more.
I don't know. I don't know.
You start working them in after the first couple plays.
Yeah, you're going to need every healthy body next
It ain't
week.
like you're trying to preserve a shutout now.
Jeremiah King coming off the field there just gave a good 3 to 4 jukes to Coach Morphus, and Coach Morphus was unfazed there. You know Jeremiah King, he's a character.
Looked like he was trying to practice his Euro step.
Yeah.
Good kid, man. I got to see King at the baseball field with Coach Sellers. He's got a personality. Here we go. Ball's at the 33. Ball set in the gun. Who was that on the edge right there? Baker. The senior.
Yeah, I'm working them in now. Well, I might give him this series. This time.
This series at most, because this series is probably going to take you to the end of the quarter.
Yeah. You know, we're starting to get a little history with Cross County.
They want their lick back from last year.
Well,
we talked about that.
They want their lick back from 06.
Yeah, from 06 when they scored.
They did not score. They could have if they'd have thrown to the wide open receiver alone by himself. But
yeah. That was a tight ball game.
Oh, Duff's got a full head of steam.
Deuce!
Woo! That's a big man coming at you.
Oh, what is a
I saw a flag come in late. Look at Deuce.
Maybe face mask?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but.
I couldn't have seen it from there anyway.
And that's a defensive lineman celebration right there. You got to let them have it.
It is going to be against this Dragon defense.
I'm trying to see what the call is going to be, though.
Personal foul, face mask?
Personal foul what? Face
yeah,
mask.
going to call the face mask. There we go.
I figured that's what it had to be. A lot of people look at Deuce as what,
380.
380. He can move.
Deuce is very. You go watch that. What was it, Harmony Grove?
Harmony Grove, yes, man. When he ran that running back down,
side to side,
to side,
just a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Man,
And that was Burns, too. That's a talented kid over there, Grove.
I'm telling you, next week, if you want to see some good lineman action, you better get here.
We got nobody on this. Okay. Fawcett going to drop back. Good blocking up front. He's going to try to.
Oh,
Kennedy.
That's house.
No.
That's
I ain't calling it. I ain't doing it. D-Wood, I'm about tired of you calling him prematurely. Y'all are getting out of control, and it's Kennedy every time. What an interception by this Dragons secondary once again. That's about as easy one there as you can get.
I mean, he had a lot of sideline right there. It reminded me a lot of Taylor Owens last year against Carlisle. All by himself, still couldn't score.
That boy, Taylor. Taylor, he's having a good year this year. Man, Taylor, that is a rememberable one, though.
Buddy. Had the sideline to himself, got hawked down 15 yards later.
Oh, man.
That was a good game to go to, too.
It was. Running clock here, 51-12, 32 seconds to go here in the third.
Nemo split out wide.
What's that, 3 interceptions tonight? 3 or 4?
This one's going to go to DK. DK hitting that hole hard running.
That's touchdown.
It's close.
Yeah.
Put it up, 3 for 8.
Yeah, I'm pulling them now, definitely.
And Gary, you've said that for the last 10 minutes.
It's like, Gary, you going to – Gary.
Hey, I'm excited about next week.
Gary, I got a question.
What's that?
Are they about to pull him?
Yeah, they got to pull them. I'm excited about next week because, if you, like I said, if you some D lineman guys, hey, it's going to be some battles up front.
Kate's on for the PAT. This team, they started slow tonight, but, man, they answered. Snap was a little high. And thought it was deflected, but got just enough on it.
Get that in there after all that pressure right in your face, too.
58-12. Junction City has the advantage after 3. We'll be back in 6. We're here with some fourth quarter action. It is 58-12. Dragons on top. Clock will be rolling. We got 12 minutes left in this one, fellas. Gary, you going to be in the deer stand tomorrow?
You know it.
Until 11.
Oh, we may see a big hit. Oh, he did it late. He called it late.
He did.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he could have made that worse.
Oh, DJ Brown right there. He'll lay one on you.
DJ, we're becoming accustomed to seeing DJ, and they're discussing it. He did throw it up, but it was DJ already had that head down. Yeah. He was coming. He's got the flag in his hand.
They're letting him discuss it.
There it goes. You be the judge at home. Like I said, he did call it, but it was very, very late.
Yeah, it was late. When you had that much head of steam like Brown, hey, you might as well go and hit him.
Well, DJ had his head down. I mean, he was coming.
Yeah.
He tried. It looked like he tried to pull up.
Yeah, I mean, like one of y'all said, it could have been a lot worse than what it was. I hear Wayne down there.
I'll tell you, somebody used to tear some heads off on that. It was old Jeremy Richards.
Yeah.
DeAndre and Josh Armstrong were two of them memorable ones for me in recent memories.
Yes.
Them two kids right there. There wasn't. You put your hands up as soon as that ball went up in the air.
It didn't matter. We speak on this Dragon team. Ever since that Murfreesboro game, it seemed like they turned on a different light switch.
Dirks.
It seemed like they turned a different light switch on, and they've been.
Coach Ball was yelling loud enough. It got my attention. That's Jemerson at the quarterback position.
You know, that's honestly something. I mean,
Yeah, and I figured that's what they would mostly have him at right there because
Kylan Hampton.
He's hurt.
Hold
right
on
there.
a second here.
who that Jamerson?
Well,
Yeah.
let's step away for 60 seconds here.
Hopefully it's just cramp. Yep.
Good to see Jemerson get up and kind of jog off under his own power, man. Like I said, we talked about earlier, I'd never want to see a kid get hurt. I don't. I think he was cramped up a little bit. He's had a heck of a ball game.
Played just about every snap.
Both sides. He's going to try to go deep. Going to throw that one out. Just kind of got it out a little quicker than he wanted. Starting to get some pressure up front these last few drives, and he's not getting to sit in the pocket. Because Fawcett, early first quarter, he was sitting in that pocket, got time.
Well, he
throwing some balls,
there
man.
There was some quick routes, too, and it was easy. I mean,
on the money.
We weren't covering the wheel routes very well at all.
Oh, Gary has a broken headset over there for the wheel routes.
He's getting a little cold, I guess.
He's going to be real mad when he realizes Kyle ate his wings down there. Here we go, 3rd and 10.
I'm about to get them wings next time.
Next week. Here we go, 46-yard line in Dragon territory. Duff giving pressure.
What a pass.
Going to be 4th and 2, D-Wood.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, kind of evading the pressure right there, fading to your left.
Looks like Bearden come over and made the tackle. Big sophomore. Call it 4th and 4.
It's a good job keeping your eyes downfield right there.
Yeah, it is.
That was a good thrown ball. What are they talking about back there? Oh, headlights on the truck.
That's his old Coach Carpenter. That is.
What is? Man. Come on, Coach.
He probably, what?
Here we go. Fawcett back to pass. Throws a laser. First down carry. First down reception. Murphy going to bring him down.
Should have been another false start right there.
They got them all.
It's going to be great when Coach Carpenter turns them back on. Spins tires going out of here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ball's all the way down at the 28 in Junction City territory. Fawcett, excuse me, that's Jemerson coming back on. I get it, man. You're a senior, but Jemerson's a pretty good basketball player as well. So,
well, it's football season, Brennan.
But yeah, but man,
look at Carpenter. He can't have his lights
I
on.
told you he's gone.
He's dipping out. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. My name's on this place.
It's gonna be real good when that truck takes a right and comes on the field. Here we go. We're gonna step away for 60 seconds. Ball's at the 28, 1st and 10. 8:52 to go in this one. We do have a running clock. Is it still 10-0 on that Hampton Mineral game?
Barring any changes, if Junction could continue to win, that's home field throughout.
Yep. The only one we'd had to travel to was Hampton. Good tackle. That was Baker.
Oh, God.
All right, Deuce, you got to get up and playing like that.
Mineral just scored again.
That one should put the nail in the.
They had to do it.
Yep. A 4 over a 1.
Just wanted to
That
say, who called that?
A lot of people called.
That was
not
Colton
one of
Emerson, the junior, on the carry.
I was not one of them. I thought
Well-
Hampton was going to have enough.
They play the win. Is that Desark Hector?
Hector.
Who was up in that last y'all checked? We got our main guy Denton checking that out. We'll get that to you as soon as we can. Ball's at the 25, 2nd and 7. 36-28. Good pursuit there. Cutting Jimerson back in. Multiple Dragons there.
Yeah, you get that kid right there. He's
Eldred up 28-10 in their ball game. Good to see the Wildcats handling business. Got a 3rd and call 11, D-Wood.
Something along those lines. We'll find that out later, Brennan.
Prescott ball snap was low. Fawcett really didn't have much to do with it, and it's going to be picked off again. That's Gray. He's got some room to run. Fawcett going to try to make the tackle. He does. Excellent
Good
tackle by
tackle right there.
Fawcett.
once again another interception for that secondary.
4 of them tonight. Atkins has a very good football team this year over Prescott. Prescott had a down year this year, but that Atkins, was it Atkins and Salem earlier in the year that played? Heck of a ball game.
Yeah, it was a good one. Now, I think Dardanelle's got a decent team as well.
Another team.
Bismarck is another one.
We were warned. We were talked about Osceola. They have a freshman moved up. Man, that kid is supposed to be phenomenal.
18-0 Mineral.
It's 34-8 smack over Hackett right now.
Smackover's dangerous for Polk at quarterback, man. They're healthy. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, they got a tough side of that bracket.
Junction City back in the bone.
Brown carry. Ball security is all you know. He runs hard,
He
man.
runs
Ball security is the only
hard.
thing you got to worry about.
A lot of people probably wondering why we're trying to keep up with Hampton, because if they lose, we get home field advantage, right?
Yeah. Junction played Mineral early in the year. This is a different Mineral squad. Mineral. Gary, take over for just a second.
And we're back.
All right, Gary, get out of here. Junction City has the ball on the 43 on side of the field. Jermaine Kennedy, man in the quarterback position. That's Caldwell and Brown in the backfield. This one's going to go to Brown. Kind of slip, first down carry. Brown still going. Brown, good-looking kid, man.
Yeah.
Kind of got that bowling ball figure, real tough, built. Brown's kind of made a name for himself. The junior, hard hits on those special team plays. Poen 32, Bearden 29. That's
a comeback.
better
right
game than I
14.
figured it would be. I figured Poen would handle business there. 11 minutes to go in that fourth. Bearden has a very, very talented running back. This one's gonna. That's Demarion Williams. I've heard a lot about this kid.
Fumbled it.
Yeah.
Ball went out of bounds.
I guess who's that? Great Hamry did not want to pick up that ball at all. He sidestepped it.
This is the other freshman, Torrance. George Williams has talked very highly of Demarion Williams and Torrance, 21 and 20, both freshmen for this Junction team. Ball security, though, that's one thing Coach Ball, Coach Morphus, this coaching staff, everybody, Coach Jones, you're going to have to take care of the football.
Yeah.
And the handoff will go to
Brown.
Brown's going to try to get her out this outside. He does. Brown ran out of bounds at about the 32.
Boy, I'm excited about next week, guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited about next week.
I know you are, Gary. I think we all are. It's gonna be
a
a long week of
waiting.
work.
Oh, yeah.
Ball's at the 30. Looks like you got Brown and Perry, I believe, back there, the tailback.
That's what it looked like. Hammer at the fullback.
Kennedy, designed run. Going to try to get
Look
at Kennedy go. Who was that he pushed in, pulled over there to make block for him? Was that Perry?
Yeah.
We're trying to get to 60 right here.
Speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about that game ball picture with Blake Major and Duff. Son, I called Blake this morning. I said there's some point you just got to say, hey, bud, I know I usually do the picture. I'm going to take a picture of you with this ball and let it go.
I'm not going to hand it to you.
I told Blake, I said, next time you look up to him and hand him the ball like that. Duff is huge.
Yeah. Appreciate it, little fella.
Appreciate it, little fella. 2:45 left here in the fourth. This one's going to go to Perry. Nothing there for Kennedy coming over to get the play. It's second and
Reagan, that's George's son right there. Where's George?
he left.
That's Cade right there, I believe.
Oh, okay, Cade. Okay.
You don't have a roster, Gary.
No, I don't.
Cade Hightower coming on.
Where's Richard? No, there he is.
Cade's going to hand this one to Brown. Brown, if he cuts in, he's got it. A little too far out.
Hey, close to him.
It's close to that first down marker, I thought. About 6 yards short. Third and 5.
How about that battle of the boot tomorrow? Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Gosh. How you like that 11 o'clock start, buddy?
I hate it. This is
Down
your
at
advantage.
Down at Baton Rouge,
It's y'all's advantage.
Here we go. Junction in the bone.
Sorry.
Coach Morphus wants that 60 piece.
I'm sorry, we got Lane Kiffin on the way.
You go ahead and kick this field goal.
You do
Get
not.
it. That's Flowers coming in for Junction City.
What'd you say,
4th and
D-Wood?
5.
Y'all do not.
Got Lane Kiffin on the way. Hampton done scored 18-6 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, we got him.
Y'all can't afford him. You still got to pay out 52.
So y'all are paying a pretty good bit of people there.
And he ain't going to let you get out of it.
Y'all tried to do that man dirty, Gary.
Y'all really did. Kind of like
Flowers in the backfield.
St. John's did Mike Anderson.
Here we go. Cade under center. He's going to hand this one to Flowers. Flowers cuts up the middle. Flowers. He's going to
Touchdown.
touchdown. JaCameron Flowers, the senior.
Flowers.
Good to see that.
Yeah.
64 right there. Let's make it 65 with the PAT.
He's messing with me. On to kick the PAT.
I said it. I've been saying it all night. If you want to see some good line play next week, be here.
We're losing viewers, Gary. It's up, and it's good. That should bring this one to a close. If you want to see some good line play, come next week and watch Junction City versus Cross County. One I've been looking forward to seeing. Had to handle Bearden. Hats off to this Bears team. Man, they've got some kids over there, some underclassmen that are very good football players. Jimerson, the senior, heck of a football player.
Heck of a football player.
But safe travels back home tonight. Junction City, you got another week. Do not come out flat next week. Cross County will be waiting, and they will be ready. We'll see y'all next week.
The following has been an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.